Welcome everyone. In this video tutorial, we're going to see how we can analyze data using pandas and how we can make a report of pandas profiling. Later, we will also see how we can create this website, including its backend using PHP. In this first dataset 1.py, we can see we have imported pandas as PD, and we have also included pandas profiling. But make sure before you add the profile repo, you have to add the extension. After, by writing this code, our pandas profiling repo is created. If we just close and click on Go Live, and then we will open dataset .1.html. This dataset provides an external review and provide a very beneficial overview. In this, we can also see the number of variables, missing cells, duplicate rows, and also the total size in memory. We can also see the variables, which includes, in our case, age bands, overall, female, male. Thus, we can also see the correlation. These are the different types of correlation that we can see. After this, we can also see the missing values, including matrix and dendrogram. In the last section, it provides a sample, which includes first rows and last rows. In the same manner, we had created three databases: dataset 2, dataset 3, and dataset 1. So this is about analyzing. Now let's see how our index page is made. We had included this image. We will gonna see a transition like this from our data images. We also taken an image.jpg we'll take as a logo. Now let's come to index.php. Let's forget about PHP. Let's talk about HTML. We have given our title as Kobe Prophecy, our intro to Express. Then we created in our body section a navbar, which includes the logo image, home, about, services, and contact us as anchor text. Then we created a class which includes RightNav, and in RightNav a search bar is generated, which is basically a button. Just like at a burger, we will discuss burger in a later video. Now let's see our background first section. In it we included our first half as we can read it together as a text big. In text mode we have included this paragraph. After this, we have created two buttons, one a subscribe and other a watch video. And when we click on watch video, this link will follow in this YouTube video. Then we include a second half, which consists of a logo image. To visualize properly, we can see the website to left. We have seen home, about, services, and contact us. We have seen this text. We're only talking about HTML, so this is transparent. We will see later. Then we included this text about this pandemic as classical section. Now this text is generated. So we also include learn more to learn more this website. We also include images Unsplash, and one of the most advantages of Unsplash is when we just refresh the page, we're going to see the different images which is relatable to the based on topic that we take. In this case, we have taken COVID, so we will see the COVID image in the first paragraph. Similarly, we have taken analysis in the second paragraph. In the second portion, we have included about as ID, our subject, and we will see this paragraph written on our website. If we just further click on more about it, this site will take place. Similarly, we talk about the third paragraph in which we include our work. In this, we include our work between Python websites, and we have seen that. Basically, our Python work. Now let's see perks of work. We have included our perks of work in the third paragraph. After we have similarly taken unscripted code as coding images. In any cases, if this images doesn't work, we have alternative of laptop image. If the connection is slow, then we created a form. It contact us. We have taken actual images, and then simply we'll create a form which includes name, phone, and email and text. We will later see the background. In this case, we have taken the copyright, see codeprovision.com as our footer. So now let's talk about how this is styled in such a way that it looks effective. So let's talk about a style of CSS which is included in our website. So we have taken globally this font of Ubuntu. This will include in all our fonts basically, and then we have taken a body background which is that RGB, and then we have done a scroll behavior as a smooth. Want to see a example of scroll behavior? Please click on contact us. It will belong to like this. How smooth is this? Then we have taken logo image. We will design it as with 20%, and we have taken Flexbox, which is really very effective, which is on our website. And then we have given our logo image some styles, and then to hover, if you just want to hover it, we will see blue color. Let's see like this. You can style it in your way. And then we have given style to map verb, similarly to map list, and how we can look effective. We have seen a Flexbox, so it will make our job very easier to make that vertical elements as horizontal like this. So this is the thing. And then we will see we have created nav list items in which we have to do the setting padding, and believe me guys, you will have to do unspec cleaning for a long time to see which element in which space look really nice. I don't remember this. I just done it and I've seen how it's look effective. I've seen multiple times how that page. So we have given a style to have list A. Simply we have taken over to this color and just click on this red color we will see. So because I'm just giving a red color, that's why we will see a red color. Then we will give some given some style to search box, and then we have given a style to a background, and we will include this URL landing page. And then we have created an animation. Yeah, so you guys are really waiting for that. So animation, we have taken animation name as animate. We have resigned that duration is 48 seconds, and it's milliseconds, so it's like 4.5 seconds, not 45 seconds. So that's the thing. And then we have to add a keyframe on it. So at 0% this image will splash, and after 4.5 seconds this image will splash. After 4.5 seconds this image will splash. So it's look like this, you know. If we just click on home button, it look like this. Yeah, this look nice. So then we have seen this as first section, and then we have given style to the box main, and then first half, and similarly we have given this style the second half. We are just designed to this like this, and you will see multiple times how good you can design it. And believe me guys, I don't remember it, and this we have given to button, and we have as we can see here, we have you can use Ubuntu because included in upper half of it. And we just click on button hover. We just give color to red because it's look effective because everything is red like that. And we can give any color to this. We can choose this like this. This element of some CSS property this we can include it. And because we just given design to similarly in this way we can design a BTN asset. And similarly we can design the BTN dark and like selection. So we can also give the color, but there's a major advantage of giving choosing some displays flags box and LMC sample because it will really help you match the pieces. So you can use any color of this also to hover. It really gives a great effect to this. So that's that. Then in a similar way, we can also give design to BTN async as this padding, and we will want to choose this for padding we can choose, and then we can design a BTN dark. And similarly in the same way we can give design this section, which is we have just given this color, and font family is Ubuntu, which we have included at the top of the section. After we simply give design to say that this row reverse, and then this classes of section tab, and then this thumbnail image. We can choose the color which we want, and we're just giving styles to many of these things. And you must have a question how we can include that image in classes. So first we have to take an prototype or website, and by this we will create from there we created that first navbar, then from front to vertical, and in this way we keep on designing the part. So let's now move to contact form. So we have just created this contact form like that. So we have designed to as background as black, and then we have just added this background image as this ASP.jpg, like this image we have just created. And you can give any color to this like that. Choose the color and the color will change. Then we have given design to text footer, and then we add the border classes. If you don't know what is border classes, you can see the responsiveness. If we click on inspect element, this 3 section shows border. This is the designing of border classes. Then we give design to a line, and finally to submit the message as read, as you can see. In this way we have completed the design of CSS. Now if we have to open this site on phone, how we can do? Is it like same? Let's see. If we click on insert element and click on this, we can see basic devices. If we click on pixel, it will look like this. If we click on iPhone, it looks like this. If we click on iPad, it looks like this. And if we click on see on desktop, it looks like this. So how we have done to achieve it? Let's see. We have included response.css to do this thing, and media queries have a lot in it. Let's see how it's gonna help us. We have given a condition: if max width is greater or less than 1140 pixel, then this media query will fire. If it is more than 1140 pixel, then we look like this. So what will happen if it's less than 1140 pixel, suppose in your iPad or in your phone? Our nav list we can flex direction. We have given assigned to its column. We have decreased height to 447 pixel, and we have just given a transition. If we click on right nav, we can see the text line we have done center, and simply we will add the search with 100% so that it will not explode outside the screen. Then we have given design further, and we have seen the height. Now let's talk about what is vClass response. Here in this, JavaScript is included. We will discuss later. Now let's talk about section, text small and text big. We have assigned these things to center, APC and phone. Now, how we can cheaply do this and how we can write this code? Just click on inspect element. Just click on this. And if we just click on iPhone, it looks like this. But initially, it really looks so messy. By this functionality, we can see what we have to change and how we have to customize that. And then we allow the change. We've also included on JavaScript response.js. Now, if one user click on this burger, we see this transition. This is done by JavaScript. We can add even listener. Click. If you user click on this, we toggle to right nav. With nav list and nav will be shown. And if the user again click on this, boom, the display will blow. That's how this will work. Now let's talk about our backend. Now let's talk about PHP. So what is PHP? PHP is a backend language that's quite popular, and in fact YouTube is also written in it. So it's basically used for a backend language, and in this we use PHP as our backend. So let's see how we can set connection variables. We will just do this code with PHP. We will insert false, and we will set a post request. We will select in this case server as localhost, username is root, and password is like this none, but that is default. So but in this case, if we include that database, we have to include exact same name, same user, and that localhost. And if we have set password, we have to select the same password, otherwise it will not run. So in this place we select none, but if we just connect it to that database, we have to select that password, otherwise it will not connect. So this is the thing that we have to keep in mind. But let's see the creating a database connection. This is the same for everything. So let's see this Conical MySQL Connect. We're connecting a SQL database. We are using in this case a server, username and password, and then we will check for connection success. So if in fact it's not connected, what the error we can get. So how we can know from this? That's why we are connecting like success. We are checking possibility. Then we will select if this if this is not connected, then it will show error connection to digital field. Due to that connection, we will add error, we will see. And if it is connected, then it's connected to DB, right? Okay, in this case we have selected our name is equal to name, phone, email, text, and you see this form. We selected name, phone, email, feedback. That's why we are taking 4 alternative. And this form shows the database, and this form shows the table. And in this case, we have selected the same for that, so that's it's not become complicated. Then this ID, name, phone, and email and feedback. This is our database insert, and the values are our form values: the phone, text, email, and current timestamp. Then what we will do is nothing but execute the query, and once this query is executed, we will just type insert equal to true, and this will save. And if it is not executed, then we will see what error we will get. From this we will notify for this. Then you have to close the connection. I hope this is clear. Now let's see the demo of our backend, how our backend work. Let's see. So this is our website. Let me just click on this contact us. We'll see contact us, and we can reload so that it's again the same feedback. We can reload this. Let's see. So we just reload, we get this. So we have to click on contact us, and let's see the demo how it's gonna work. So if I'm taking user 1, and I'm just putting a random phone number, and I'm putting a random email, and I'm just writing anything that this is my feedback. Let's see how we can fetch this data in our SQL database. We click on submit, and we'll switch to this our front page. And then we can see then it is showing us thanks for submitting form. We're happy to see your feedback. But as usual, can notify that yeah, it's filled, the request is complete. Now let's see how we can patch this. So in this database, we have created one database, and I'm saying that you have to select that the name and username so that it gets connected, and we have to maintain the same password. That's why that only it will connect, otherwise it will be showing error. So if we just click on this play PHP by admin, this page will occur. Let's reload this page so that we will see our request is just we can see or not what we have done. So as we can see, our user one that we have done, his phone number is showing, and thus we have taken it, so it's showing date and time. So we just have to print it in the form of Excel. How we can do? Just we have to click on export button, and we will select the CSV because the Excel is in file in CSV. So we just click on go. Our Excel file is downloaded. Here we can see the data in Excel format. If we want to choose it, so we can see our data. So in this way we can see how this website is developed, how this contact form is developed, how we can see the responsiveness, how we can see how we can develop the backend, and how this device work. This website work in different devices. If you just click on Pixel, how it looks, iPhone X, how it looks, iPad, how it looks. So that's what we have seen. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.